Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bill Graydon Reserve for today's Perth Football League A-grade game of the day. And what a game we have for you. Trinity Aquinas, the home side, versus North Beach, third versus second on the A-grade ladder as we get towards the business part of the season, just after the halfway mark of the Perth Football League season. My name is Mark Winnett. I am flying solo this afternoon, and my partner in crime, Ward Harris, is taking a break this week. So could be a bit interesting, folks, as we call today's game on our own, but looking forward to today's contest, as I said, between these two sides. Trinity Aquinas, third on the ladder, 7 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw so far in the Perth Football League season. And they come up against a formidable opponent today in North Beach, who are currently sitting second on the Perth Football League ladder with 8 wins and 3 losses. We have a look at the last game both of these sides played last week. It was an interesting fixture for both sides last week, with Trinity Aquinas going to play at North Fremantle against the bottom side last week and had to work really hard in the end. It was North Fremantle, 8 goals, 9.57 to Trinity Aquinas, 9.11.65. So an 8-point victory by TAs, but made to earn it by a vastly improved North Fremantle, who keep getting better and better as the season goes on. And for North Beach, they had a shock defeat to powerhouse giant killers, I suppose, in University, who have really hit their straps in the last 5 or 6 weeks of the Perth Football League. And it was the University side, 8-9-57 again, defeating North Beach 4-11-35. So North Beach, fair to say, Coach Ryan McKenzie will be looking to bounce back today. And Trinity Aquinas, always very hard to beat at Bill Graydon Reserve. Look at the last time these two teams played each other, and it was early in the season, I think round 2 or 3, and it was on that occasion up at Charles Riley Memorial Reserve. We saw North Beach run away winners, 11-9-75 to Trinity Aquinas, 9-6-60 on that day. Big Campbell kicked 4 goals, and for Trinity Aquinas it was their full forward in Mark Dees with 2. So both these sides match up really, really well against each other. There's no reason why today's contest won't be a mouth-watering one for the Perth Football League. So we look at some key players for both today's sides, and start first with Trinity Aquinas. A lot of experience across the board at this club. But some of the key players for me today in the midfield will be Tom Omaday, former East Perth midfielder, racks up getting possessions, uses the ball really well. Brant College, again, West Coast Eagle listed player previously, Perth Football Club, big-bodied midfielder. Alex Marino, last time we were here, he was the Dartfish player of the day across half-back with his penetrating kicks and ball use out of the back line. And an interesting name too popped up in the TA's lineup with Ryan Vermeesh, former really highly talented Esperance and Subiaco Junior, played some league footy at Subiaco, and young key forward. Really looking forward to seeing him play today. And then you've got Mark Dees, as I said, the ever reliable big full forward at Trinity Aquinas, is always kicking goals no matter where he plays. And another one to look out for today on the wing is Bill Featherston Hoare. Runs all day for Trinity Aquinas, and if North Beach are going to win today's game, they're going to have to curb his influence. And as we look at North Beach, some of their key players, Braden Lawler, a midfielder, ex-Peel Thunder premiership player, had a really, really good season this year in the Perth Football League, and he's joined in the midfield by big-bodied midfielder in Jack Beverley, returning from Subiaco Football Club also to the Perth Football League. And they get silver service from the big ruckman in Cole Cranley, who would be one of the better ruckmen in the league, behind probably Big Brock Higgins at Curtin Wesley. And then there's the likes of Shannon Lucasen, a sharp shooting left footer. Every time we watch him play, he kicks a lot of goals for North Beach. He's had a really good season. He's got the blonde hair, wears the number 2 jumper, and one to look for as the afternoon goes on. And also Sam Lamont, obviously very important player, utility sort of type, and Coach Ryan McKenzie will use him where he needs today for North Beach to get the result. But all set up for a really good contest here. Magnificent conditions at Bill Graydon Reserve, no wind around at all, blue skies, great afternoon for Perth Football League action, and looking forward to this contest getting underway. So we might take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly for the start of this contest. Welcome back, everyone. Getting ready for bounce down here at Bill Grade Reserve for the A-Grade Perth Football League game of the day, and the toss was won by the captain of Trinity Aquinas, Jeremy Power, who's chosen to kick to the right of the broadcast, right of screen. Players just getting into position here as we look to get underway. Midfield of North Beach, Cole Cranley in the ruck. Looks to be Beverly, Lawler, and is it Sweeney in there? No, it's Hoskins. Yes, Hoskins, and some good matchups along the ground. Batecci starting forward for North Beach today. Interesting change up there with Ben Johnson not available this week. Mitch Gill back into the side too, playing key forward for North Beach. So some good notables there. And Blake Borrett will do the ruck work up against Big Cole Cranley. Blake Borrett, former Perth Demon, East Perth midfielder, ruckman. This will be a great contest today, ladies and gentlemen. Really looking forward to it. Umpire's about to get us underway down here at Bill Grade Reserve. Sit back and enjoy the game. I'm tipping Trinity Aquinas by 13 points, but really looking forward to a great contest. Umpire holds the ball up, and away we go. Good contest down. Borrett knocks the ball down. Hoskins clears it for North Beach. Rush clearance punched away there by Roden. North Beach get the footy, go inside 50 for the first time. Good contest up towards full forward. Yeah, great set of hands. I think it's that man, Gill. Yes, Mitchell Gill into the side today for North Beach. Inside 30 seconds. Come out of the goal square. Really good pair of hands from Gill. And he'll have the first shot on goal of the game. Gill will kick from about 40 metres out. 45-degree angle. Just pushing it to the right-hand side and open up with a point, Mitchell Gill. But really good start for him. Back into the North Beach side. Looking forward to seeing how he goes this afternoon as Trinity Aquinas look to bring the ball back in. Out to the broadcast side. Targets Benaglio and punched away there from Lawler. And we'll have our first boundary throw-in of the afternoon. As I said before, really nice crowd building up here today. Beautiful day to watch and play football. Looking for a really good midfield battle between both sides today as to see who'll claim these points. In the second of many contests, Borrett and Cranley. 50-50 contest. Beverly picks it up. He's wrapped up quickly. The umpire says, give it to me and I'll throw it up. Kieran McDowell there running with Beverly. We've got College on Lawler. Two good Waffle ex-players there going head-to-head. Looking forward to that one. TA's win the footy there. It's Featherston Hawk coming out wide to College. Comes out to the broadcast wing. Big fly. Here is that man, Cook. Very clever player. Kashawn Cook goes up towards half forward. Couldn't quite take the mark. North Beach to mop up on half back. Here's Sweeney. Comes out wide. Bit of a scrubber kick. It's out of bounds on the full. And Brant College will bring the ball back in. The half forward flank for Trinity Aquinas. No, umpire says, sorry, Moose, that's not your ball. Not going to get another stat early today. Young Joshua Hewen here to put the ball inside 50 for Trinity Aquinas. Left footer puts the ball inside. Well done, the hole. The big man, Cranley, getting back. Looking to switch play for North Beach. Just stops, looks for an option. Wasn't a great kick. Hewen just picks the ball up, dumped off the football. Picked up again by Cook. Oh, great spin, Sean Cook. Good hands again. Fierce contest here early. Both sides just trying to find their way. The umpire says, I'll ball it up again. Borrett and Cranley do battle again. Borrett taps it down. Taylor onto the ball for Trinity Aquinas. Snaps on the right foot, and that's the first one today. Kendall Taylor didn't need much of an opportunity. Swooped on the ball, right foot, snapped it through, and that's the first goal of today for Trinity Aquinas. It's Kendall Taylor. We called him he's early in the season, kicked a couple of goals, did Taylor, and looked very, very dangerous. And again, didn't need much time at all then. Just picked the ball up a couple of steps, check side banana on the right foot, and the first goal today for Trinity Aquinas. They lead this contest. Ready to go here, back in the middle. Borrett getting over the top of Cranley, tap it down to College. Hands there from Beverley. Lawler clears it inside 50 for North Beach. Here comes Lucasen, flies at the ball. Shannon Lucasen couldn't mark it on an occasion. Picked up there by Webster, good hands. Over the top to Hoskins. Hoskins finds the hands again, spare player. Mopped up though by Trinity Aquinas defence, and they just pump it out to the Trinity Aquinas members' side of the ground, but it's all North Beach out there through Cole Cranley. He switches the ball back to the middle of the oval. And Matthew Murray there handballing off. North Beach trying to set up some form of attack through Leishman. Leishman goes back inside. Short kick, and there's that man Beverley, prolific midfielder in the Perth Football League. Jack Beverley knows where to get the football. He'll knock up getting it all afternoon if they don't play him tight. He switches it out to Sweeney, the broadcast side of the oval for North Beach. Just looking for some forwards to present. Here's Dan Leishman, former Subiaco premiership player. Leishman, very experienced. Going to put the ball long inside 50 here for North Beach. Up we go, big contest up forward, and it's the Trinity Aquinas defender there, and Alex Moreno just getting back in the hole. No, there's a free kick. Umpire's seen something here. He's playing a hold, and it's going to North Beach, to Cole Cranley. Well, I didn't quite see the hold. It was a good mark from Alex Moreno, but umpire saw something we didn't. And the North Beach ruckman Cranley will go back and have a shot from about 20 metres out on a very slight angle, and he should kick this and bring up North Beach's first of the day. Well, I put the absolute Mozzer on him. No, I haven't. He's just snuck it through. Went to the left. The umpire did a bit of work, but Cole Cranley kicks his first of the afternoon. He's been very busy early. Probably had 5 or 6 possessions, big Cranley. Not winning the ruck taps at the moment, but certainly winning the possession around the ground, and that's his first. And North Beach, 1 goal, 1. Trinity Aquinas, 1 goal straight. Really good start to this contest. Both sides finding their way to goal early. Really looking forward to seeing what should be a high-scoring contest today, given the conditions and the form of both these teams. Maybe somewhat of a shootout we're looking for this afternoon. Let's see if Borrett can get his hands over the top of Cranley again. Umpire throws it up. He does exactly that. The reserves coach of the Trinity Aquinas Football Club, but Beverley gets the clearance out of there for North Beach. Puts him towards half forward. Handball again outside to Wells, the winger. Bit scrappy on that Trinity Aquinas side of the ground. Handball through for Scurrier. Scurrier gets the ball back to Cranley. Scurrier again in the midfield on the left. Just a scrubby little kick. Couldn't quite get it through, but Beverley gets the ball again. Just taps it down. Going down there was McDowell losing his feet, and Jack Beverley knocking up possessions. Finds Lucasen. Umpire said, yep, you had enough of it, Shannon, and Shannon Lucasen. The live wire half forward for North Beach will line up from 35 metres out on a preferable side for the left footer. And we'll have his first look at the goals for the afternoon. Young Shannon Lucasen, really exciting prospect in the Perth Football League. Comes in from 30 metres out. Left foot. Umpire doesn't move. And that's the first of the afternoon for Shannon Lucasen, and North Beach get their second. They're 2 goals, 1-13. Trinity Aquinas, after kicking the first, 1 goal, 6. North Beach have kicked the last 2 of the contest through Cranley and Lucasen, and through the hard work there of Jack Beverley, knocking up, getting the ball in the midfield, him and Cranley. He's going to have a big day. For the 4th centre bounce of the afternoon, already here at Bill Graydon Reserve. Umpire throws the ball up, and Cranley, and this time gets his knee up and gets over the top of Borrett, and Lawler comes out of the stoppage, puts the ball inside 50. Umpire's found a free kick again. It's going in a push to North Beach. On that occasion, player getting in front there for North Beach. Free kick just on the 50. He doesn't like his chances, I don't think, looking for a shorter option. Just coming across the ground to that man, Beverley again. Probably 7th disposal so far, Jack Beverley. Short little kick, finds his partner in crime in Lawler. Braden Lawler's got the ball smack bang in the centre of Bill Graydon Reserve. Looking for an option to kick out, he comes out wide. North Beach player all on his own is Sam Lamont. Started on the wing today, Lamont. He's got the ball about 65 metres out again. Comes back across inside the oval, looking for a spare player. Just happy to chip the ball around North Beach at the moment until they find their target through Sweeney. Now they go inside 50. Beverley again. Good kick from the North Beach player, and again, forwards playing in front. And it is James Canty who's marked it for North Beach. Half-forward flanker Canty. Grubber kick just came in and he was in front like all smart forwards should be. I say it every week. And ball dropped in his lap and he'll go back and have a shot just from where Shannon Lucasen kicked his last and see if North Beach can bring up their third. Umpire says no, just pushed it to the left there, James, and it's 1 point. Trinity Aquinas just need to get the ball back in their hand and settle a little bit here this afternoon. They kicked the first goal of the day. It's been all North Beach since then, but let's see what Trinity Aquinas can do from the kick-in. See if they can manufacture a score. They push it out wide to the Trinity Aquinas ground, and there's Marino. Marks the ball out there. Magnificent kick of the football. There's Alex Marino. He'll be looking to kick it long and long. Up he goes on that left foot of his. Good contest on the outer wing there. Really good set of hands. That's Cody Eaton from Subiaco Football Club on permit this weekend for Trinity Aquinas. The former TA's player comes inside. Jordan Leeson, just marking the footy, playing on through the midfield. Looking for a forward option. He says, lead at me. Mark Dees punches the ball down. There it is, that man. Cook again, is it? Snaps inside 50, but it's all North Beach and Cole Cranley getting back. The big ruckman just pushing back in his defensive half, and he takes a saving mark for North Beach. Looks to come back in board. He finds Dan Leishman. Looking to play on Leishman. Loves to play on, run and carry the footy for North Beach. Away he goes. Pumps the ball out wide to that members side of the oval. And that's a really strong mark there from Trinity Aquinas player on the outer side. Can't quite see who that is, but very strong mark, one-on-one contest. TA's just looking to find a forward, some forward thrust here. They go outside, that big man Eaton again. The ball goes out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in the half-forward flank for Trinity Aquinas. As they look to score, big Blake Borrett pushes down to the goal square now as Eaton comes up into the ruck. So they'll do the ruck work today. Borrett and Eaton versus Cranley and Chapman, I'd say. And Cranley taps it down. College, quick kick inside 50. Strong pair of hands from the Trinity Aquinas forward in front. Really good mark there. That might be Ryan Vermeesh. It is indeed. We spoke about him before the game, this young man. He was talked of as being an AFL draft potential a couple of years ago, Ryan Vermeesh. I think from Gibson Football Club in Esperance, come up to Subiaco and has found his way to Trinity Aquinas, and I'd be very, very happy to have him. As he comes in here, it was a very tough kick from about 40 metres out, Vermeesh, but not beyond him. Goal umpire has not moved, and there it goes, Ryan Vermeesh. That's his first of the afternoon, and Trinity Aquinas bounce back here with their second through the very talented young key forward in Ryan Vermeesh. He made that tough kick look very, very easy on that occasion, and haven't we got a great contest on our hands here at the moment. We see ourselves with North Beach 2-2-14. North Beach been dominant out of the midfield so far, getting a lot of these clearances from the centre. So let's see what the likes of Eaton in the ruck now and College, Tom Omadane in the midfield for the first time today. That's what they can do for Trinity Aquinas, see if they can arrest a bit of that midfield momentum and get those clearances going their way, as the umpire says. Let's go again, boys. Eaton jumps over the top of Cranley. Off half forward. Oh, that was high tackle there. And it'll be a free kick to Kendall Taylor. I think it is coming in hard off the half forward flank. Is Taylor had his head over the footy. Hard but fair. Perth Football League football here this afternoon. And he props it up, and there's that man, Vermeesh again. Very, very strong set of hands, playing in front. You want to look at that matchup today. He plays a bit taller than he looks, Ryan Vermeesh. Goes the ball inside 50. That was a poor option on that occasion, and North Beach just getting back there through Ned Halley. Halley, little chip kick out. Again, North Beach looking to switch the ball out of their defensive half. Just looking for some options to where to go. Yeah, switch option. Here they go out to Chapman. Here it is. Jared Chapman's got the ball. The right full back pocket for North Beach. Chipping up the ground to Canty again. You'll see North Beach like this slow ball movement. Chip, chip. Little bit of a switch, and then when they find the player out, they go up towards Lucasen. This is as far up the ground as I've seen him this year. It's good to see him getting a little bit higher and getting involved a bit more outside of 50, and Lucasen finds Hoskins, and now they go through the switch out to the wing. North Beach, they look to have players available through Wells. Wells just marks the ball, the left footer. Looks to come inside 50 now. Players everywhere. Up they go, contest. Players in the goal square. Trinity Aquinas jump on top. All players in. Umpire said, I'll have it. We'll throw it up here, deep in the North Beach full forward line. You can see from their ball movement, as I said, they love to just chip that ball around, and then when they switch it, they'll go fast, North Beach. Taps it down. Hoskins again comes inside on the left foot. Very smart kick. Craig Hoskins, and he finds that man. I think it's Canty. He's marked the footy 25 metres out, directly in front. His second shot on goal, James Canty. Had one a little earlier, just pushed it to the left, but in terms of Perth Football League action from 30 metres out, directly in front, he should well be taking care of this and extending the lead of the North Beach Football Club. He does exactly that, James Canty. That's his first of the afternoon. North Beach get their third. It's North Beach 3 goals, 20 to Trinity Aquinas, 2 straight 12. Great first quarter contest here. 5 goals kicked already, and said it promises to be that sort of afternoon given there is literally zero wind out. Winter's day in Perth, but how lucky we are to be playing football in these conditions and be treated to the contest we are today with third versus second in the Perth Football League A-grade game of the day. These midfielders have done a lot of work this quarter. We'll have the 6th centre bounce. Young Eaton got over the top of Cranley last one. Let's see what happens again here. Umpire throws it up. Pretty even contest. Eaton just hits it down to College. He's grabbed very quickly. Knocked the ball out. No, the umpire said, I'll have it and ball it up. Trinity Aquinas midfielders just trying to limit that ascendancy of Beverley and Lawler so far. Been very, very damaging. Up goes Eaton, taps it down beautifully. North Beach, though, knocked the ball through. And they go again with that overlap play. It's Hoskins on half-forward flank. He runs to 50, just gathers the football. Handball's out. Contest everywhere. Lawler's got it, shrugs the tackle, kicks inside 50. But going back and taking the saving mark is Roden. Trinity Aquinas, stalwart. Matty Roden comes out wide with that switch kick. And McDowell marks the footy, comes inside on the left side. On his left foot, McDowell to College. College tried to burst through, couldn't get away from the North Beach players there. And we find ourselves there with Gills got the footy, comes inside 50, bit of a scrubber kick. Lucasen's over the top if they want to give it to him. Shannon Lucasen, no, couldn't get it through. Just fumbled the handball that came. I think it might have been from Wells on that occasion or Beverley. It looked like a certain goal for North Beach, but not to be. Trinity Aquinas able to rush it through and they'll bring the ball back into play. Great kick straight down the middle. Finds McDowell, the veteran, nearly of 150 games at Trinity Aquinas. Kieran McDowell, the left footer, puts the ball towards half forward over the top of Leeson. Vermeesh just tracking there. Back in the contest now. Quick kick forward. North Beach got the numbers on half back though as Lamont just handballs through to Hoskins. Racking up the footy at the moment is Craig Hoskins. Comes out to the Trinity Aquinas wing and he finds Wells. The wingman out there for North Beach. Again, gets the ball moving fast. North Beach looking dangerous with they've got the ball in hand. Come inside. Players on his own. It's a fumbled kick. Again, gets the footy back. Who have we got? Kicks the shot on goal. 45 metres out. Just pushed it to the left on that occasion. Couldn't quite say who that was, but North Beach peppering the goals here at the moment. I think they're 3 goals 3 now. 21 to 2 goals 12. Trinity Aquinas looking to bring the ball back into play again. I've had a bit of practice doing this so far today, TAs, without great effect, but Dan Horan brings it back into play on that occasion. He pumps the ball out wide. Bit of a scrubber kick.
And the umpire will, North Beach will bring the ball back into play right on centre wing. It's going to be Ned Halley. He's going to kick the footy back into play. Lamont gives him a lead. Halley not able to hit the target. Lamont, though, good enough to juggle the footy. Take it on there from the TA's player. It was a great tackle. Really, really good contest here, as we expect. Both teams going in hard and fast in this first quarter down here. It's a very important game in the shape of the Perth Footy League season, as both sides look to keep the gap closed on powerhouse Curtin Uni Wesley, undefeated at this point of this season. But very important that one of these two sides could be finishing in second spot this year, and that's a very important place to be on the ladder. So games like this, nearly an 8-point game down here this afternoon. Just a bit high over the top there. Trinity Aquinas will mop up off half-back, and they'll look to go fast through the centre of the field now. Up towards Vermeesh in a one-on-one contest. Just pushes his man under the ball. Vermeesh is going to have a shot on goal on the snap. Right foot, 40 metres out. He likes it. Ryan Vermeesh. That's his second, everyone. We said he was dangerous. He was in a 3-on-1 contest there, Ryan Vermeesh. Caught out the back. Just nudged his man a little bit under the footy. Picked the footy up off one step from 40 metres and snapped it on his right foot, and that's his second. And from very, very limited looks so far, Trinity Aquinas, 3 goals straight, 18. North Beach 3-4-22, and Brian Vermeesh has his second. So far, but Vermeesh is looking a real handful for the North Beach defenders, and I think he's got young Matt Murray at the moment, and looks a good matchup. But as I said, he plays quite tall, Vermeesh, and very, very good in the one-on-one contest. Borrett back in off the bench. Cranley taps it down. College starting to get busy. Snaps it around the left foot. Half forward, and Keyshawn Cook's got it for now for TAs. Finds Blake Borrett. The coach of the reserve side, he says, I can kick the distance from here, guys. Going to go back and have a shot. There's big Blake. It's great to see players like Borrett, former Perth and East Perth player, coaching the reserves. He's found a target inside 50, though. Poor checking from North Beach. And Borrett just chipped the ball 20 metres inside 50, and Trinity Aquinas take an unattended mark. All the North Beach players just saw Blake Borrett pointing towards the goal square there. And they've left Cal Wally, I think it is, all on his own. And, well, if you're going to do that, you'll pay the price, because this young man loves kicking a goal. Cal Wally will line up for a chance to give Trinity Aquinas the lead. Umpire doesn't move, and Wally kicks his first of the afternoon. And TA's here, ladies and gentlemen, bouncing back. 2 goals straight in a row down here, and that's their fourth. Through Callum Wally, 4 goals straight, 24 to 3 goals, 4-22 down here. And we're trading goals at Bill Graydon Reserve, which is fantastic to see. These two sides finding their... Mark Deves just comes back onto the field for Trinity Aquinas and makes his way down to the goal square. We're back into the middle again with Borrett and Cranley go at it. Borrett just jumps over the top again, taps the ball down. Hoskins really, really strong tackle on that occasion. On Featherston Hoare it was, and the umpire said, "I'll ball it up, guys." Up we go again. Borrett taps it down. Getting the better of the tap work at the moment is Borrett, but Cranley's got the statistics around the ground. And inside 50, that man Vermeesh punched away then for Murray on that occasion. Coming into the contest really hard was Cook from Trinity Aquinas, but Wells tries to short it through. Here he is, Keyshawn Cook. Wasn't able to come through on that occasion again, and Trinity and North Beach able to clear. Hoskins there, good contest. Fed it out by Borrett. Didn't have it as Wally. Played for a free kick, umpire said play on. Really hot and fierce in the contest here at the moment, late in the first quarter at Bill Graydon Reserve. About 3 minutes here to go, 22-minute mark of the first quarter. Not long to go in this first quarter, and both sides looking to obviously keep the scoring going. It's Homsony there for Trinity Aquinas, bursting through, good hands. Comes inside, North Beach got the numbers there, looks to be. Good tackle from Eaton from Trinity Aquinas, and umpire said I'll ball it up about 30 metres out from the TA's goal. Stakes are high here, obviously. The North Beach defenders not looking to give one up at the moment. Cranley taps it down. Murray's got the ball. Here's Riley Saunders. What can he do? Gets dispossessed. Back to Murray again. He's wrapped up on that occasion by Cook. And again, forward pressure from Trinity Aquinas has been very good. Umpire says we'll go it again, guys. See if we can find our way out. Saunders looking for a handball. It's it to Halley. Halley clearing. Oh, it wasn't a great kick from there to Halley. On that occasion, it's gone to Leeson, I think it is, and he'll have a shot at goal from 50 metres out for Trinity Aquinas. Take his best effort from here, Jordan Leeson. He'll have to kick it from all of probably 52 metres and clear the goal line, but I know he's very, very capable. So let's see what he can do as he comes in here. See if Trinity Aquinas can kick their 5th of the quarter. Umpire says play on. Leeson kicks it long, far. Umpire has not moved. Leeson likes it, goes straight over his head, and Trinity Aquinas have got 5 down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. That's a magnificent kick from Jordan Leeson. He liked his chances the moment he marked it and had us in no doubt at all that ball cleared the goal line easily. And Trinity Aquinas, 5 goals straight 30. North Beach now 3. We've got a great contest on our hands down here late in the first quarter. It's Perth Football League game of the day. So the North Beach stats crew to the left of me working hard for Coach Ryan McKenzie. It's good to see, giving him the information he needs. And Lawler gets the ball out of the middle. He's grabbed in there. But Lawler able to get it out. North Beach again go forward. Half board is Scurrier, the left footer. Dewey's tackled high and dumped on the ground. The umpire said, no, you had your chance. That's holding the ball. Trinity Aquinas free kick on the half forward flank there. It's Harry Curtin. No, Homsoney's going to get it. The left footer. East Perth Football Club. Simon Homsoney drives the ball forward for Trinity Aquinas. It's a scrubby old kick. Wally was there. Couldn't quite mark it. Cranley getting back late in the quarter. Scrubbed the kick. Intercepted out there by the TA's player. Numbers around the footy, and the umpire says, I'll ball it up again. It's quarter time now, ladies and gentlemen, down here at Bill Graydon Reserve in what we've seen a magnificent first quarter of football. Trinity Aquinas, 5 goals straight, 30. North Beach, 3-4, 22. And we'll check the goal kickers for both sides. So we start with Trinity Aquinas and Jordan Leeson, 1 goal. Callum Wally, Kendall Taylor, and 2 to Ryan Vermeesh make up the goal kickers for Trinity Aquinas. And for North Beach, we see Shannon Lucas and the sharpshooters got 1. James Canty with 1. And the big ruckman Cole Cranley with 1. And what's been, as I said, a really, really exciting first quarter of football down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. But we'll take a break here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here for the second quarter very, very soon. Welcome back down here to Bill Graydon Reserve. Just waiting for a few spectators to make their way off the ground. Very keen to listen to both coaches' huddles at quarter time as Coach Daniel O'Sullivan from Trinity Aquinas and Ryan McKenzie would have charged their teams what they want to see in the second quarter. And umpire says, "No, I've had enough. We'll throw the ball up. You need to get off the ground quick, smart." And away we go. Blake Borrett up against Cranley. Cranley taps it down. He follows his own work up, the big man. Goes to put the ball inside 50. Good work, Cole Cranley. Met on that time by Batesia. Great kick, Christian Batesia. Oh, bounced off the chest of Gill. Wasn't able to make the most of that kick, and Scurrier scrubs it forward, punched away there from TA's defender. Great work, and Wells has got it now. The left footer again, snaps on goal. But shallow to this side, and wasn't able to score. There's a magnificent kick inside 50 from Christian Batesia. Just bounced off the chest of big Mitch Gill, unfortunately. Couldn't make the most of what was a fantastic kick, and we'll see Horan bring the ball back in for TAs. He looks for his mate to bring it back from the car park. He said, "I'll kick it back to you out there." TAs go out their side of the oval. They look to find some movement out. The umpire says, "Play on." Balls touch the ground on the far side, and we'll have a throw up, will we? Yep. No, umpire said, "Holding the ball, you dragged it in." Sam Lamont's kick for North Beach. So Lamont just dribbles the ball up half forward. Scurry, umpire said, "Play on." Scurry on the left foot does exactly that. Runs to 40. Umpire doesn't. Oh, just drifts it to the right. Really exciting stuff there from Lachlan Scurry, the left footer. Just unable to finish on that occasion, but really positive start from North Beach. And they're 3-6. Trinity Aquinas, 5 goals straight. Managlio, the former West Perth player in the Brand College. Lofts the left footers out here this afternoon, just the way I like to see it. More left footers, the better. College comes out wide. And there's that man, Horan, the designated kicker for Trinity Aquinas. He's got the ball in the half-back flank, the broadcast wing, and he comes up towards the broadcast. Cranley and Borrett do battle. Cranley taps it down. In there is Saunders from North Beach. Umpire said holding the ball. Riley, you had your chance. You didn't dispose of it, and big Blake Borrett will take the kick. The ruckman on the wing for Trinity Aquinas. Coach of the reserves, playing in the league today. Pumps the ball inside up towards 50 to Vermeesh. Protects the drop of the ball. Taken high was Featherston Hall. No free kick. Omade drifts it back to Vermeesh. But North Beach back there in Lawler. Just getting back in numbers. North Beach to Hoskins. Back to Lawler. Slams it on his foot out here. But Blake Borrett should mark this for Trinity Aquinas. And he does. Right in front of the broadcast. He comes inside to that man Horan again. Designated kicker for Trinity Aquinas. Let's see what Dan Horan can do. He's got Van Beek, the treasurer, out here all on his own. He says, "No, I'll go straight inside 50. The big man, Vermeesh. The contest is up." North Beach getting back, though, the defence. And they'll bring the ball out through Leishman. He comes out again to the broadcast side. There's Shannon Lucasen, the left footer, looking to get back inside. He steps inside. Great hands, Lucasen. And the umpire said you went out of bounds, and I'll throw it in. Could have been a little bit unlucky, but the umpire's in the perfect spot down there, the boundary umpire. And he said, "You just stepped over Shannon. We'll throw it in." Right in front of the broadcast. Couple of minutes into the second quarter here. Trinity Aquinas 5 goals straight. North Beach 3-6. Borrett takes front spot, taps it down to College, the former West Coast Eagle, scrambles it on his foot. Vermeesh flying underneath it. Good fist out there, though, from Matty Murray. Resolute defender for North Beach. And he just put it out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. Front of the packed hill out here this afternoon. Hope you're all listening to the broadcast and liking your call. As we throw it up and Cranley and Borrett do battle again. Cranley belts it down. Omade with his head over the footy, but Craig Hoskins on top of him. Stoppage after stoppage so far as we just look for a little bit of a break in plays. Both sides finding each other out, these midfields. Lawler from North Beach on top of the loose ball. Featherston Hall, though, for Chie. Smother there. Great smother there from the North Beach defender. I think it was Lamont. It was. And he gets the footy back, Sam Lamont. He's bursting through the middle of Bill Graydon. Likes what he sees out wide. And big Gill. Gill presenting up on the centre wing. He comes inside. Gill. And Dylan Campbell marks the footy. Kick 4 last two time these sides met. Good kick inside. Big contest. Petechia comes out. Unable to make it. Omade dropped to his knees. Umpire said, no, you tried to bring that on, Tommy. I'm not going to give you a free kick and we'll throw it up. Drop to his knees there, Tom Omade. More often than not, you'll get those kicks, but the umpire just said, no, not on this occasion. You need to earn them out here this afternoon. And Wells gets the ball, shovels it out. Good kick. North Beach underneath it through Lawler. Knocks up possessions. Braden Lawler, magnificent kick from Lawler. Could have juggled that one out of bounds on that occasion. But no, Lucason's going to have it. 53 metres out. Right on the junction, Shannon Lucason. He'll need someone to lead at him, but Teshia says, I've got an option for you, but no. Shannon Lucason going to go back and have a set shot. This will take his very best. We'll see what he can do here, the young man. North Beach puts the ball to the top of the square. Big man all fly. But Marino takes it through for TA. Safety first, and Alex Marino will kick it back in. Trinity Aquinas looking to have their first score for this quarter. North Beach, 3 goals, 7. Trinity Aquinas, 5 straight. Great kick from Marino. Just spotted the target again on that far side of the oval. That's Hewen, I think it is. Really good kick. Featherston Hallmarks on the Trinity Aquinas wing on the outer side of the oval. Looks to come back inside to Homsony. Homsony looking for his left foot. Looking to come back inside again. Trinity Aquinas always looking for the corridor, which is great to see. Great kick, Homsony. Wasn't able to hit that Borrett. Unfortunately, Cranley mops up. Big kick out towards Gill. He should mark it. No, he waited for it. Big Gill did. Picks the ball up, tries the big man. Don't argue. He get away from his defender. He's under the pump now, though, but Gill gets it back. Well played, Mitch Gill. Puts the ball up towards half forward. Lucason will fly again. Not able to mark on this occasion. Getting back is Featherston Hall. Put his man Homsey under enormous pressure, but Featherston Hall gets it back again for TAs, and he comes out to the broadcast swing. 3-on-1, no North Beach, and Big Cranley will mark that. Come back inside. Both sides looking to switch and find that loose. Big kick to Hoskins. It is in the centre of Bill Graydon Reserve. Craig Hoskins looks to play on, comes out wide. Finds Wells out on the far wing out there. Nick Wells, the left footer. Looking for a contest. Lucason provides a target, but no, going to go back inside again. And we'll go back to Murray. Looking to switch again, North Beach, until they find that player. Very patient ball movement. They don't like to go inside until they've got a target to kick to, which is smart coaching and good football. They come out again wide. Players lining up for North Beach. Scurrier. Halley says, I can have it. Ned Halley, the defender, has drifted down. He's 55 out. And he said, I'm going to go back and have a shot. I don't get many looks from here. The defender, Ned Halley, likes his chances from 53 or 54 metres. We're right behind this kick. No wind to speak of. Let's see what Ned Halley can do. Halley comes in, puts the ball up. Really strong kick. Trinity Aquinas, only representation on the goal square. And that was the big man. I think it's Cody Eaton. He marked it there unopposed in the goal square. It was a good kick from Halley. Just didn't quite have the distance. The accuracy was there. Come out again. Vermeesh and Halley do battle. Featherston Hall starting to get involved in the game. Over to Vermeesh. Caught on the half-back flank. Umpire said holding the ball. You drop that, and Ned Halley, great tackle from the North Beach defender. He'll put him back inside 50 for the second time in a minute. Fortunately, poor kick on that occasion. Just filling in the hole there is Matty Roden. He switches it out to Omaday. Loves this situation, Tom Omaday. Beautiful user of the footy. Crafts it up on the outside to Horwin on the Trinity Aquinas. Wing out there. He comes back inside again to College. Brant College is starting to get a little bit dangerous, the big moose. Starting to rack the footy up. Like something short on that occasion. And again, Trinity Aquinas just trying to find their way forward. Looking for some hit-up targets. Here's the treasurer of the club, Ryan Van Beek. Great to see board members and committee members playing footy still. He gives a handball off. They go inside 50. Big fly. Oh, tunnelled from underneath. Umpire said no play on Mark Deves. His first touch this afternoon. Snaps on his right foot. Umpire out of bounds on the full. Big Deves, he just got a little bit of a shove as he went to kick that one. It's the first time I've called his name this afternoon, and he's a person who Trinity Aquinas would dearly love to get into the game more. Their big key forward in Mark Deves. Out of there from Chapman. Big clearing kick. Punched inside 50. Both players competing hard. Quick handball there for the North Beach player. It's Cranley again. It's been busy this afternoon around the ground. Kroll Cranley. Probably not winning the ruck knocks at all occasions, but certainly getting the better around the ground of Big Blake Borrett and Eaton. But Borrett's been very, very good with his tap ruck work so far. Big key reason why Trinity Aquinas got back in the contest. And we have a ball up here on centre wing. Broadcast on the outer side of the oval. Cranley and Eaton. Cranley in front. Read that a lot better. Double-handed it down. Unable to take possession of the football, and we'll have another throw-in out there on the outer side of the oval here at Bill Graydon Reserve. 10 minutes gone in the second quarter. Trinity Aquinas yet to score from quarter time. They're still 5 goals straight. North Beach 3-7, 25. Trinity Aquinas with a 5-point lead down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. As I said, yet to score in his first 10 minutes. It's been all North Beach, but only 3 points to show for it. As the big fella Eaton jumps up and over the top. Comes back inside again. On that snap, it's McDowell on the left foot. Comes inside 50 for Trinity Aquinas. They run onto the footy. It's Homsony again on the left. Steady's up 25 metres out. He kicks the goal. And Trinity Aquinas get their first of the quarter through Simon Homsony. Crafty half forward, left footer for TAs. Kicks their 6th. And that was a really good finish and a much needed goal for Trinity Aquinas after having a very, very quiet start for the start of this second quarter. Young Homsony, one of a litter of left footers, as I've said. What happened then? And young Homsony had the free look at the goals and did not need a second look. As he comes back onto the wing, he'll be pretty pleased with that one. And umpire says, we'll go again at it, boys. We'll see Eaton up there versus Cranley. All the guns in the midfield here at Bill Graydon Reserve. Cranley taps it down with that left hand. Saunders can't grab it for North Beach. Numbers all in around the contest. Someone trying to get it out through College, was it? Umpires found something in there, found a kick. It'll go to Brant College. Will it? No, it'll go to North Beach. Saunders got it now in the midfield for North Beach. Crafty little kick. Diving effort there from Van Beek, the treasurer. He knocked it down. Really desperate there from Ryan Van Beek. Out to the wing here. And McDowell marks the footy. Centre wing for Trinity Aquinas. The left foot again looking for a target. Vermeesh presents at him. Great contest though, and spoil from the North Beach defender in Murray. Roden's there for Trinity Aquinas, and Kel Wally infringes. Had his head over the footy. Kel, you just came in high, and the umpire said I'll reward the bloke with his head over the footy, and that's young Chris Wells. He'll get the free kick for North Beach on the half-back flank. Halfway through the second quarter here at Bill Graydon Reserve, and Wills pumps it up to the centre wing. Marino flies, can't quite mark. The captain Powers there. Swoops on the ball though. Was Dylan Campbell. Couldn't quite find his target, but free kick against Van Beek. Umpire said bring it back. It's a free kick. No, he played advantage, did he? And Batesia ran out of bounds. So that was a little bit weird, but it was a free kick to Jordan Webster, of which Batesia took the free kick, and Paul Christian, he was about 2 metres out of bounds, and the bounds umpire was right there and said, I'll throw it in. Didn't make the most of that one, North Beach, but they'll get another chance here. It's a boundary throw in. Eaton to the front spot. Cranley just pushed him under. Grabs the footy again. Eaton, Cranley in again, and we'll have another throw up. Plenty of stoppages here as this quarter sort of goal kicking's dried up a little bit after 8 goals in the first quarter. We're only seeing 1 goal so far in the second quarter down here in the game of the day. Kick away from Homsey there up to the broadcast wing. Good contest. Vermeesh got hands to it. Cookie got the ball. Sean Cook. Wally just pushes away. Good strength inside to Taylor. It's through here. Kendall Taylor. Men lining up for TAs. Here's Leeson. He runs to 50. Jordan Leeson has a shot on goal. Sprayed it to the right-hand side, unfortunately. That looked really good ball movement from Trinity Aquinas. Just unable to finish on that occasion was Jordan Leeson. And that brings up their first behind of the afternoon for Trinity Aquinas. It's 6-1-37. The 3 goals, 8-25. Omade, good ball from Tom Omade. Made the effort to make the ground there. Wasn't a great kick from defence, but now North Beach make amends. And they've got numbers here in Webster. Webster's got the ball. Half-back flank for North Beach. Just looking for a midfielder working into space for him at the moment is Webster. Comes out to the broadcast side. Good pair of hands, Gill. Getting a lot of his footy up high, Mitch Gill, but good set of hands. There's that player again in Campbell. Starting to look busy too, Dylan Campbell. He comes out wide. Good contest and great tackle from Taylor. Good defensive work. Kendall Taylor been really impressed with his closing speed. His work rate and pressure has been fantastic for Trinity Aquinas. And again, we'll have another throw up around the ground. Big Borrett and Cranley do battle again. No one really gets the better of that one. Tap it down and we'll go again. Blake Borrett, great tap over the back to College. Quick kick down. Umpire said play on. Here we go through McDowell. He'll put TAs back inside 50. Vermeesh is the target. Kicks out in front of him. What's Ryan Vermeesh able to do? He shrugs the tackle, gives it off to the miraculous Wally. There's one side step. Cal Wally up towards full forward. Deeves, no. Unable to take a mark and just punched through on that occasion. Another behind for Trinity Aquinas. Cal Wally did the team thing. Tried to square it up, but unfortunately on that occasion, Mark Deeves couldn't mark it. North Beach bring the ball back in. Oh, not a great kick. Oh, Jack Beverley turned the footy over just in the back half of the ground. Can't afford to do that to Keyshawn Cook. He loves the goals. And he'll line up for TA's 7th. He'll need to kick this from about 50 metres out. Keyshawn Cook, but certainly not beyond him. Boy from the Kenwick Football Club. Let's see what he can do. Umpire says play on. Kicks the ball from 50. Goal umpire does not move. And Keyshawn Cook kicks his first of the afternoon. And Trinity Aquinas, as they did in the first quarter, bouncing back in the second half of the quarter with a couple of quick goals. And that's their 7th of the afternoon. 7 goals, 2 now, 44-3-7-25. Starting to put a little bit of a gap on this game. The TA's players and North Beach's probably poor kicking and goal is coming back to haunt them. 3 goals, 7, 10 scoring shots to 9. But it's Trinity Aquinas who hold a strong lead. And their midfield just starting to get on top. The likes of College and Leeson and McDowell in there. Big Borrett's doing very good with his tap work. And so it's been a good contest all afternoon. But after what was a very, very strong start from the North Beach midfield, the TA's midfielders are just starting to get on top here. "17 minutes gone here at Belgrade Reserve. College again. Quick kick out. North Beach players in front though. Defenders anticipated that one better. Come out again through Gill. He's under all sorts of pressure, Gill. Umpire said no, play on. You got rid of it. Here he goes again. The big strong frame is Gill. He's able to shrug his tackle off and dish it off. North Beach breaking away through Leishman. They come out now to the speedy Wells. Handball didn't hit its target, but Wells has got plenty of time to get back onto it if he can. He does indeed. He looks up. Targets everywhere. Comes inside on that crafty left foot of his. And he finds Jordan Webster. Little dinky kick from Webster wasn't great. And the North Beach defence through Marino just comes out and mops up inside to Leeson. Leeson starting to get dangerous. He likes big Blake Borrett in the middle. Blake starting to get dangerous around the ground too. Vermeesh, good hit up lead. Good sprawl there from Murray. Vermeesh back on the football though. Leeson's got it again. Comes out. The far side umpire said play on. Roden gives it off. Here he is, Horan, the designated kicker. Comes outside. Beautiful kick to big Mark Deeves, who marks the ball. Lace out. 65 metres out from goal. Deevesy looking for a target. He goes inside to the hot spot. They'll compete up there. Oh, what a mark! That is the mark of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Eaton, he flew high above the pack, and I've lost it here. What an absolutely magnificent mark. Well, the boy from Subiaco flew right up high above everyone, and I haven't seen a mark that good this year. What a fantastic mark from the big fella. Let's see if he can go back and kick his goal. North Beach defenders just trying to figure out where that came from. But big Cody Eaton will go back from 20 metres out and should cap off what was a fantastic mark. With a great goal, they get around him, the big fella. And that would have to be one for the highlights package this week, Harley. That would be one of the best marks you'll see this year in the Perth Football League, if not the best. Fantastic mark from big Cody Eaton. And Trinity Aquinas get another one down here. It's danger signs for Ryan McKenzie and the North Beach Football Club. Well, almost fell off my chair then. What an absolutely fantastic mark. Half the oval got up and had a look at me, but if you can't get excited about that, why are we calling football? And it's great to see young people flying at the ball and grabbing it like that, and what a great camera shot our guys got there. Ned and Travis on the camera this afternoon. They would have got a good capture of that one for you. And we'll show that one during the week, no doubt, on the highlights package. As we go back to the middle. Cranley working hard with Borrett. Cranley taps it down on that occasion. Umpire said there's a free kick for a hole. It's going to North Beach. And it's going to go to Braden Lawler, the former Peel Thunder Premiership player. Only one of a couple of players to play over 100 games for the Peel Thunder Football Club. Fantastic stalwart he was for that club, and he goes inside 50. Batesha just worked under the football, and Alex Marino, ever reliable defender. Very, very strong mark again, one-on-one, and he'll thump this out for Trinity Aquinas, out to the broadcast wing. He's looking for Featherston Hall, able to keep his feet. Borrett getting involved in the game now. And now we see Hayward goes inside 50. Not a great kick. Getting back there is Chapman for North Beach to mop up. He comes out wide, and there's Cranley again. Just giving him an outlet out of defence. Kyle Cranley tries to play on. Good pressure there from young Hayward from TAs. Made it hard for Cranley. Under North Beach under enormous pressure here at the moment. Featherston Hall run down from behind. Got his handball away. Here's Borrett again. We've called his name a bit. Or at least caught. He's been very good, Blake Borrett. Taken heavily from Lawler in a tackle though. Ball still in play. Finally the bound umpire said it's out of bounds, and I'll throw it in. Trinity Aquinas kicked the last 3 goals of this contest. They've got a very, very handy lead of 25 points here. Second half of the quarter down here. 4 minutes to go. Bill Graydon reserve. Borrett and Cranley do battle again. Beverley's been a bit quiet this quarter. Won that stoppage though. Lawler back in there for North Beach fighting hard. Featherston Hall just scrubs it out, but Scurry on the left foot looks to come inside. Dangerous kick for North Beach. Free kick though, umpire says you had hold of him, and Big Gill's going to get the free kick. Just backward of centre here for North Beach, Mitch Gill. The treasurer making it hard for him, Ryan Van Beek. Said you're going to earn every kick you're going to get on me today. Back inside to Scurrier. Been a bit lively, Lachlan Scurrier, but they'd love to have him the ball just a bit closer to goal. Lovely kick from Scurrier, just presenting up at the ball is Leishman. Subiaco veteran Dan Leishman, North Beach veteran too, plays on. Comes out wide, looking for a target in Lucasen. Lucasen flies, unable to grab it. Lawler's over the back though. Keeps it in play, Lawler. Umpire said no, out of bounds, Bryden. And we'll throw it in the right full forward pocket for North Beach, who dearly would love a goal from this. After Trinity Aquinas have kicked the last 3 of the contest and open up a pretty big lead in what's been a good game so far of Perth Footy League action. Cranley taps it down. Where are the North Beach small forwards? Lawler in there looking for a free kick, wasn't getting one. Umpire said I'll ball it up again. Players cracking in hard. Watch for Lucasen around the stoppages here. And also for Lawler for North Beach. They're the danger too. Cranley taps it down. Snap on the goal for North Beach. Going to go to the top of the goal square. Getting back. Good contest down there. Marino will rush it through. Trinity Aquinas not taking any risks late in the quarter. Ever reliable Alex Marino. Just rushing it through. And Dan Horan will bring it back in. Former Perth Demon. As we said earlier in the game, they love him kicking the footy in for TAs is Horan. Generally hits the target more often than not. He also loves going out to that side of the ground, does Horan. Players everywhere. McDowell gets the footy up towards half forward. Vermeesh, numbers everywhere for North Beach, able to get back but under enormous pressure. Zach Hayward putting on great forward pressure there, the little fella. He's laid a couple of great tackles this quarter and just making the North Beach defenders feel like they're under pressure all game. They certainly would feel like they are at the moment, just the way this contest has developed through this quarter. North Beach certainly would need the next goal. Good. Umpires paid a hold. Yeah, it's going to TAs on that occasion, and it looks like it might be going to Brant College. Yep. Said before, the former West Coast Eagle, played a few games of AFL football. Comes back inside to Vermeesh. Great set of hands, Ryan Vermeesh. Just too much space there that time on Murray. It was a great kick from College. Plenty of room in front of Vermeesh. He led into the space, and he'll go back and line up for what would be his third after kicking 2 in the first quarter. Ryan Vermeesh, the only multiple goal kicker on the ground. He'll have a shot on goal from 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Yeah, beautiful kick of the football, Vermeesh. That's his third down here. Goal umpire didn't move. He's starting to look very, very dangerous, is Ryan Vermeesh, as are Trinity Aquinas. And that's their 9th. And the North Beach bench and coaching would be getting a little bit anxious down here. They need to find a way to hit the scoreboard. It's starting to get a little bit ugly down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. It's a lead of about 5 goals now for the Trinity Aquinas side. And it's through the likes of Brant College, Kieran McDowell, Jordan Leeson. They're starting to get on top through the midfield, and Blake Borrett's been very, very workmanlike and following up his work. And it's time now for the midfielders of North Beach and Beverley, especially Lawler, Cranley to get on top. And it's half time though down here. And it sees the score at 9 goals to Trinity Aquinas to North Beach, 3 goals 8. We'll check the goal kickers on half time. Firstly with Trinity Aquinas, Jordan Leeson with 1, Wally, Kendall Taylor and Keyshawn Cook with 1 also. Ryan Vermeesh, 3, been the most dangerous forward on the ground so far. Cody Eaton with 1. And mark of the day, mark of the year I say. And Simon Homsany 1 also. And for North Beach, just the 1 for Shannon Lucasen early in the game, 1 for James Canty and Cole Cranley with 1 also. And that's all we have here for you, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment. So really strong half of football, both sides giving us a great contest here. But North Beach will be going into the break, trying to find a way to regroup, see if they can come back in the third quarter and bounce back. And we'll be back shortly with the second half of this game down here today at Bill Graydon Reserve. Welcome back, everyone, to the Perth Football League A-grade game of the day. Out here at Bill Graydon Reserve. It's half-time in the game of the day between Trinity Aquinas and North Beach, with the scoreboard saying Trinity Aquinas 9 goals, 2-56. North Beach 3-8-26. That's a lead of 30 points, or 5 goals to the Trinity Aquinas Football Club. 4 goals in the second quarter for Trinity Aquinas. North Beach goalless that quarter. That was the difference. Only 4 points for the North Beach Football Club, who no doubt Ryan McKenzie, the coach, has had a very, very stern chat to his players around what he'd like to see and how they're going to get back into the contest in this third quarter. And for Trinity Aquinas and Daniel O'Sullivan, I'm sure he'll be pretty happy with what he's seen so far. And targets up forward to kick to the likes of Vermeesh, Deves and Eaton. And they look very, very dangerous, Trinity Aquinas, down here at home. So all set for a big second half here of Perth Football League action. Our cameramen just make their way back up to the chair with a handful of chips. Good on you, boys. Good to see you, Trav. He's ready to go for the second half down here. It's getting a little bit fresh on the broadcast side, but still fantastic conditions down here. Not much wind to speak of. Still not a cloud in the sky, and been treated to a very, very good half of football so far. As both our way, Trinity Aquinas just make their way back out. North Beach ready to go. Umpires just hustling both sides along. And Kyle Cranley and Blake Borrett will redo battle again. It's been a really good battle between these two. Borrett probably getting on top now in the second half around the ground with his tap work and follow-up, but Cranley's also been very, very busy for North Beach, finding lots of possessions. And I'm about ready to go here. Third quarter action, Bill Graydon Reserve, game of the day. Trinity Aquinas by 30 points. Umpire holds the ball up, we're ready to go. Lamont into the middle for North Beach. Up they go. Borrett taps it down. Cranley gets it out to Sam Lamont. He pushed it in the back as he kicked it. The umpire said, yep, it should be down the ground. But no, Sam said it should be down the ground, umpire. But the umpire said, no, bring it back here. And Sam Lamont, very smart footballer Lamont. They need him to get a little bit more involved in this second half if North Beach are going to bridge the gap here. Lamont sees Lawler just hitting up beautifully. Braden Lawler. The ball 70 metres out. Looking for a target. Twists and turns. Got himself in a bit of trouble there, Lawler. Halley just pumps it inside. Off one step. Good contest there. Umpire said no. It was an arm chop, Kyle. And the ball will go back to, I think it's Alex Marino for Trinity Aquinas. Penetrating left footer gets the ball at half back. He'll look for an option. He comes out to the broadcast side of the ground. There's that man Eaton. Good contest. He flew at the footy. Pumped away. Hoskins gets the ball front and centre. Oh, well done in there, Saunders. North Beach gets it out to Sweeney. Love to see him get a little bit more of the footy. Sweeney this half. Back to Saunders. Riley Saunders. Dinky little left foot kick. Eaton got across the left footer. Pumps it out of there for TAs, but only as far as Dan Leishman. Umpire said play on. It must have been touched. He comes across the outer side of the ground. And there's Wells, the wingman for North Beach. Got the ball right on the middle of the ground. Looking for a way forward, North Beach. Bit of a lazy kick, scrubbed it inside. Marino just mops up again for Trinity Aquinas. Quick kick out again. It's College, was it? Infringed, but Wells bursts through for North Beach. Lawler, take it high, play on, says the umpire. Trinity Aquinas again mopping up through Hewan out there. Come outside to Cook. That's Taylor, sorry, on that occasion. Kendall Taylor. But North Beach win the footy back. Good tackle there. Kieran McDowell, umpire said, yep, holding the ball. Good tackle there from the leadership group member of the Trinity Aquinas Football Club, and Kieran McDowell. He'll take the kick. Right in front of the TA's reserves and crowd out there. Pretty happy with what they've seen so far. And good kick there from McDowell. Just hits up Borrett leading up at the footy. Good hands off to the run of Taylor. Comes outside to Deves. Big Mark Deves just plodding after it. Goes with one hand. Closely attended to from his North Beach defender there in Chapman. Been good so far. Big Chapman on Deves. Hasn't given him much of a contest. TA still looking to win the ball out. On that occasion there, it was Cook. Umpire said you threw it out on it. Time there, Keyshawn, and North Beach get the footy back. Looking to come to Leishman out here on the broadcast side. And they had a big half from Dan Leishman. A bit more running carry if they're going to get back in. That's exactly what he tries to do. Plays on through Batisia. Let's see if they can connect up forward this time, North Beach. But the TA's defenders just getting back. The captain Powers there. Good one, go Gill. Leishman, here he goes. There's that run and carry. 30 metres out down Leishman. He keeps running to 20. Snaps on his right foot. Oh, he's hit the post. Unlucky Daniel Leishman. That's exactly though what North Beach need. A little bit more of that run and carry from Leishman. Just unfortunate, unable to finish on that occasion. And 3 goals 9 now North Beach. 12 scoring shots to 11. But Trinity Aquinas 9 goal 2 with a handy lead. Patricia comes inside. Oh, it's all North Beach here. Great kick, Christian Patricia. And Chris Wells has marked the footy 45 metres out for North Beach. All on his own on that occasion there. It was well done on this far side from the North Beach players. And they look back inside, they had options everywhere. And haven't called this young fella much today, but Chris Wells gets a chance to kick his first of the afternoon and a much-needed one for the North Beach Football Club. Beautiful kick from Wells. Umpire moves a little bit to the left, but that's through. And Chris Wells kicks his first, and North Beach get their first of the quarter. They move to 4 goals 9. Trinity Aquinas, 9 goals 2. Really good finish there from Chris Wells. Said much needed goal for the North Beach Footy Club, but they got the first there of the game, of the quarter, sorry. It's exactly what the game needed and North Beach Football Club needed. They try and bridge the gap here in the third quarter. Out here at Bill Graydon Reserve. Borrett and Cranley, up they go again. Cranley taps it down. College could have been held. Umpire said play on. Players all in around the contest. Umpire says come in, I'll ball it up. Both midfields working hard to get on top here this quarter. North Beach, Sam Lamont into the midfield looking for a lift. Umpire just checking Tommy Omadei to see if there's a bit of blood, but happy with that and play on. Borrett stands tall, grabs the ball out of the stoppage. There's that dangerous player again off half forward. In Keyshawn Cook, paid for a throw on that occasion. And Halley puts the ball back inside for North Beach. Good contest. Borrett, though, getting back. Playing really well today, Blake Borrett. Gives it off to Homsany. Out wide to Marino on that left foot. Just not his greatest kick, but McDowell was there. Marino gets it back. Right in front of the TA's members out there. Goes out wide to Vermeesh. Worked under the football on that occasion by Murray. And we'll ball it up out there. Half forward flank for Trinity Aquinas. Good tap down. North Beach just kicked the ball forward. Pushed out there was Marino. Pushed his player under the ball. But getting back. Ever reliable road and just pumping the ball out towards that outside wing again. North Beach getting back in numbers. There's Patesia standing underneath that one. Had to wait and stand. Punched away from the TA's defenders on that occasion. Bit more urgency about North Beach this quarter. They look to come out to play. As you'd expect from the second side on the ladder, only lost 3 games for the year. They certainly will not go down without a fight at North Beach. And Trinity Aquinas looking to potentially jump that spot on the ladder today. Looking to hold on to this lead down here. Up they go again. There's that leap of Eaton. We saw the mark he took in the second quarter. Prodigious leap, the young man from Subiaco, but Beverly's got the footy and he comes back inside to the run of Leishman again off half back, trying to get him going is Dan Leishman. Another hit up targeting Gill. Gill presenting strongly. Has all day on the captain in Power. Power just called to come back from the umpire a couple of metres. He does that indeed. And Mitch Gill goes inside 50 for North Beach. Saunders trying to get to the crumb of the footy. But very, very strong mark there from the TA's defender playing in front. And it looks to be Eaton again. Been very impressive, Cody Eaton. Set on permit from Subiaco Footy Club today. But turned the footy over on that occasion. Gave him a little bit of a pump up and he turned the footy straight over to North Beach. They have a kick on 50 metres to the goal square. Lucasen, one-on-one. Pumped away there by Horan, the defender. Out of bounds. Good contest, Daniel Horan and Shannon Lucasen. And we'll have a throw up the right full forward pocket for the North Beach Football Club. Dearly would love another goal here, North Beach, from this contest. Again, looking for Lawler and Lucasen around this stoppage. Shallow throw in. Players compete. Lawler come bursting through. Couldn't grab it. Quick scrub out from TAs. Going back with the flight of the ball was Beverley, unable to match it. TA's bursting through though. Players running out everywhere. Deeves one-on-one inside 50, but great mark. Going back, Jared Chapman. Been very solid out there today, the key defender for North Beach. Just puts the ball out wide. Homsen is able to get over there for TAs. Grabbed in a very strong tackle. And we'll have another throw up over there on the outer side of the oval. We've seen plenty of those today with both sides cracking in really hard. Eaton jumps up again straight over the top, the young fella. TAs go inside 50. Deeves one-on-one with 3. Great work going back. Murray gets the fist in for North Beach. The ball's rolling towards the goal square. It'll dribble through for a behind. Really fierce defending there from Matty Murray, getting back in front of Mark Deeves and just making sure that he was closing that space. And North Beach bring it back out through Lawler. He's got Wells on the broadcast wing. Wells in plenty of room. Can run and carry if he likes. Carries on that left foot. Goes back inside. Bateshi's going to fly. Lucasen flies. Oh, good mark. Shannon Lucasen comes inside. Goes inside up towards full forward. But again, TA's players in front. Eaton there scrubbing up. Cleaning up at the back on the left foot. Just pumping the ball out wide. Good contest again. Homsen there for TAs. Coming back inside, there's Tom Omadei all on his own for Trinity Aquinas. And Tommy Omadei will just find Brant College in the middle of the oval here at Bill Graydon Reserve. He can stop and look. Not the greatest kick from College. Playing in front again is Chapman. Deeves caught behind. Vermeesh gets the ball. Back to Deeves. Snaps on the right foot, Deeves. Up towards full forward. Contest here. Murray in a one-on-one. Keeps it down. Well played, Big Murray. Fantastic. And Ned Halley clearing kick for North Beach. Well done, the North Beach defence standing up. But great mark out there from Kendall Taylor. Geez, him and Keyshawn Cook, very exciting players. College racking up the footy in the middle of the ground for the Trinity Aquinas side. And he marks the footy 50 metres out, directly in front. Let's see what College tries to do. No, he'll give it off. Leads towards Deeves, and Mark Deeves on the lead. On this occasion, great kick from Brant College as he makes his way off the ground. And Mark Deeves from 45 metres out will have his first set shot this afternoon. Been well held so far by big Jared Chapman, as I called before, but just found a little bit of space there, Deeves. And great kick from Brant College. And Deeves, he'll go back for his first shot on goal. Travis behind the goals to get this angle. Mark Deeves comes in. 45 metres out. Kicks dead straight over the goal umpire's hat, and that's his first this afternoon, Mark Deeves. And Trinity Aquinas' first of the quarter, and their 10th of the afternoon. And they're out to 10 goals, 363 to 4-9, 33. Back to that 30-point lead here at Bill Graydon Reserve as big Mark Deeves slots his first of the afternoon. And what's been a trend here all day at Bill Graydon Reserve, North Beach the better of the first half of the quarter. And TA's kicking their first goal again after halfway through the quarter, but traditionally finished off very, very strong. So let's see if the script runs to plan here as it has so far today. And we see back to the middle again. Prodigious leap of Eaton and Cranley going up head-to-head. Beverley in there for North Beach. Eaton jumps over the top. Omadei gives it out, and they come out the front of the stoppage through Featherson, Store, Hall. Bumps at the full forward. Deeves, good contest again. Punch down. There's a little fella. Oh, he could have got grabbed high. Umpire said no. Haywood, bit unlucky. He's going to ping for holding the ball. Yes, he is. Well, it's a bit unlucky, Zach Haywood. Probably could have got a high tackle there, but the umpire said no. Happy with the tackle, and Pinion for holding the ball. North Beach under huge pressure in their back half now. A bit of a scrub kick. Well, the umpire's paid a free kick, in the back full back line against Deeves. It'll come back. North Beach are under enormous pressure from that kick. So, fortunately for them, they get a chance to reset. And we'll have a free kick in the full back line. And that's what the North Beach Football Club can manufacture from this ball movement. Scurrier just hitting up. Got the ball deep in the back half for North Beach. Left footer looking for an option. Comes out wide to Wells, but Featherson Hall in the good spot. Punches it down. Wells possessed. We'll have another throw up. It's on the half forward flank for Trinity Aquinas as they look to kick their 11th of the afternoon and extend their lead Borrowed in front. Cranley, though, gets the better of that contest. Bouts it down to Omaday. Little quick handball by Omaday. Beverley. Again, could have been a throw. Wally's got it. Handball. Cal Wally. North Beach able to turn the footy over on this occasion. Oh, rough tackle. Yeah, that was a very rough tackle. And that was against Tom Managlio there. North Beach are away. Through Gill. Gill looking inside 50. Lucason's the only option he's got. Shannon Lucason. Great kick from Gill. And Lucason unable to mark. Good contest down there. By Roden it was. Matty Roden. Tough defender for Trinity Aquinas. Got back and worked really hard and made that spoil what looked like a certain mark for Shannon Lucason. But North Beach go again. They look to bring the ball back in. Umpire said there's a free kick on that outer side. There's a bit going on out there on the outer side of the oval. Can't quite see what happened. I think it might have been a rough tackle. We've got Cranley in there just exerting a little bit of power against two of the little fellas from TAs in Wally and Horan, I think it is. And it's a free kick to Trinity Aquinas. Inside to Van Beek. As we said before, the treasurer switches it out wide to Marino. The penetrating left footer for Trinity Aquinas. He goes up towards half forward now. Great kick, Alex Marino. Could have been a mark. The umpire said play on. Wells gets the footy for North Beach. Wins the ball back. Scurrier comes back inside. There's a bit of heat in the contest now. Batesia bounced off his man. Managlio, though, the left footer from West Perth, bounces off. And here's Hayward all in space. There's numbers here everywhere for TAs. Take your pick, Zach Hayward. He does. He hits Mark Deves. 25 metres out. And, well, after what's been a quiet first half, Mark Deves goes back for a shot at his second. And he'll be lining up from about 25, 30 metres out on probably a 60-degree angle. But after his last kick, you'll be penciling him in here, the big fella. Kick his second of the game. No wind to speak of. Deves just coming in. Usually a beautiful kick of the football. Deliberate approach from the spearhead. He just pushed it to the right-hand side on this occasion. Almost hit our cameraman Travis down there. Oh, you put those chips down, Travis. You almost knocked those over too. He's down there getting the best shots of the day. Great vision down there. Ned and Travis bringing you all the camera work this afternoon. Some great work from the team down here. Perth Footy Live and North Beach to bring the ball back in now. And Matty Murray. Said 10 goals for Trinity Aquinas to 4 goals 9 North Beach. Bit of fizzers going out of this one so far, but North Beach looking to keep the pressure on. And Lawler head over the footy as he has all afternoon. Tackled though by Leeson. The umpire said, I'll ball it up again. We'll have throw up number 405 for the afternoon. There's been plenty of them. The ruckmen have been working hard and lots of stoppages today. And Cranley and Borrett come in again to do battle. Cranley takes front position this time, taps it down. Wally couldn't get the ball on his foot. Cranley just bumbled it through. Wells trying to burst through, couldn't get through the wall of TAs there. And we'll do it all again. Said really healthy crowd out here this afternoon. It's great to see. People getting out and enjoying the weather, watching some Perth Footy League action. As Leeson tries to give it off. Wells has got the footy. Been good for North Beach this afternoon. Goes back towards half forward. Wells again, the other Wells. Chris Wells competing with Roden. Roden's able to win that one there for TAs. Harry Curtin under pressure. The Bustleton boy. College just bursts his way through. Gets the bully out to Managlio. Oh, dangerous kick. Managlio back inside. Oh! Well, another one. North Beach. Scurrier got the right over the top and he went straight over. Lockie Scurrier kept his feet though. Bounced straight back to him. A couple of great marks out here this afternoon, everyone. Fantastic. Unfortunately, not a great kick on that occasion. And Horan mops up. And they're out here through Hayward. Zach Hayward's got the ball. Has a bounce. Dishes the ball over the top now to Homsany. Homsany been dangerous this afternoon. Back to his little mate in Hayward. Hayward goes the barrel. So Mungrel kick up towards full forward. Deves caught behind. Well done there from Chapman from North Beach playing in front. And North Beach again able to repel this attack. But very, very strong mark there from Van Beek. Really popular mark. Not a great hands though. Put his mate under pressure there in Taylor. Coughed up the handball. But TA still got the numbers there. Marino comes back inside. Good kick through. Featherston Hall chasing down the loose ball. North Beach player right on his hammer, but Bill gets it over the top. Here's Leeson. He goes back inside 50 again. Dave starting to look dangerous. Good punch away again from Chapman. North Beach defence holding up. this afternoon. What's been a tough afternoon for them at Featherstone Hall. Just chopping that one off right in front of Lucasen, and we'll have another throw up. Half forward flank here. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's all TAs though on the scoreboard. So far, North Beach need to kick a couple here in the last 5 or 6 minutes to get back in this contest, you feel? Another stoppage. I throw it up. Borrett taps it down. Numbers everywhere for North Beach. Lawler's tried hard on his left foot. Good kick though. But strong mark from Horan. Been strong all afternoon. Dan Horan. Kick smothered on that occasion. Turnover though. North Beach get the ball back. Numbers out everywhere. Gill looks to go deep and long. It's Scurrier bursting forward. Can he get there? Lockie Scurrier grabs the footy. Oh, fantastic tackle. The North Beach defender. And that was Van Beek again, not letting one through. Unfortunately, we've got an injury. We've got a player down here. On the members' wing, it's a North Beach player. Play goes on, though. There's a couple of North Beach players down at the moment. Trying to see who it is. Trinity Aquinas got the numbers out in Borrett, but someone down here on the members' wing looks to be Webster. It is Webster. He's on his feet now, though, which is good news for Jordan Webster. The ball's going to come out his way. Managlio's got it for Trinity Aquinas. Here's Tom Managlio, famous West Perth name. Switches out wide to Leeson, former Perth Demon. Still running hard, the TA's players. Pump the ball up, Vermeesh, been dangerous. Good contest, though. You can't fault the North Beach defence this afternoon. The likes of Murray and Chapman and Halley been ever resolute, but unfortunately the ball's been coming in a little bit too much for them. But as the score says, 10 goals 4 to 4 goals 10. Both sides have had their opportunities today. To date, only one of them have taken them, and that's Trinity Aquinas, and that's why they're holding a strong lead down here at Bill Graydon Reserve as the umpire throws it back in. Hayward in and under. Featherstone Hall on the right foot, snap. Ball drops forward. Deves unable to mark it. Should have taken that one. Big Mark Deves. And unable to. And North Beach bring the ball back in quickly as they look to get a bit of fast play happening here. Murray driving the ball out. Well picked up there on that occasion from Lucasen. Back to Scurrier. Scurrier sees Wells. That's Nick Wells running now. He's got players out everywhere. Nick Wells has a bounce. He can run towards 50. He can keep running, Nick Wells. He's had 2 bounces. Runs towards goal, wobbles it forward and hits the post. Well, unlucky Wells, but he had his namesake Chris Wells bursting into space. He chose not to use him. And if you do that, you need to finish. Unfortunately, he couldn't on that occasion. That brings up their 11th behind of the afternoon, North Beach. You see a really strong mark on the outer side there for Trinity Aquinas. 3.5 minutes to go down here in the third quarter. 1 goal for the quarter for TAs and 1 goal for the quarter for North Beach. Hasn't been a lot of scoring, but it's all TAs on the scoreboard, as I said earlier, with a handy lead as Scurrier pumps it forward again for North Beach. Saunders tries to compete. Umpire said you both had a beat of it, and I'll throw it up out there. Yep, so the ball was touched. TA's crowd didn't like it, but that was the call, and it was the right call from the umpire. And we'll have a throw up again on the outer wing there, TA's members stadium. Lawler racks up getting possessions. Under pressure, though, again. Was out of bounds on full on that occasion. North Beach Footy Club will bring the ball back into play through Braden Lawler. Been good again today, Lawler. As I said, works hard, racking up possessions. Fantastic kick inside, and Cole Cranley marks this occasion. 45 metres out for North Beach. And what can the big man do? They desperately need this one from Cranley. He's already kicked 1 this afternoon. Can he go back and become North Beach's first multiple goal scorer of today? Cranley will have to kick this 50 metres, clear the goal line. A big, strong fella he is. Let's see if he can bring up his second of the afternoon. Cranley comes in. Goal umpire likes it. He likes it too. And North Beach needed that one. Late in the third quarter here, Cole Cranley kicks his second. North Beach, much needed goal. That's their fifth down here. See the scoreboard, 10 goals, 5. 65 to 5-11, 41. 4-goal lead down here to Trinity Aquinas. Late in the third quarter here at Bill Graydon Reserve. Not beyond the North Beach side. They could do with another quick goal with only a couple of minutes to go here, I think, in the third quarter. They can kick another one here and go in 3 goals down North Beach. They'll give themselves a chance. And obviously Trinity Aquinas want to hold up here and see if they can score themselves. So Borrett and Cranley back to it. Borrett jumps over the top, taps it down. There's Lawler in again, working hard. Taking the contest, holding the ball. Borrett, good tackle from the big man. Been fantastic today, big Blake Borrett. Coach of the twos. Should be playing ones more often by the look of this. And great kick to College again. It just pushes forward. Bryant College. Big strong framer. His takes the mark again on 50. Looks to chip it off. Is that Omade, is it? Tommy Omade's just drifted into the hole for TAs. It is. And it's close to 3-quarter time. And ball's in good hands with Thomas Omade. Boy from Southerners in Pemberton. Came up to East Perth. Won a Prendergast medal in the waffle. Over to East Fremantle for a little while, Tom Omade. And back to Trinity Aquinas, where he spent a little bit of time, I think, early days. And he'll go back, Tom. Second year at the club. He's a beautiful kick of the footy. And I'll back him in from here, 45 metres out. Right on 3-quarter time. We've got 20 seconds to go here. This is to extend the lead of TAs to 5 goals. Omade comes in. Usually a beautiful kick, and this time no excuse. He likes that, Tommy Omade, and that's another one for TAs. They counter the goal from North Beach with one of their own. 3-quarter time down here at Bill Graydon Reserve in the game of the day. And we see the score with 11 goals, 5. Trinity Aquinas to North Beach, 5 goals, 11. We'll give you the goal scorers here this afternoon for Trinity Aquinas. It's Wonder Leeson, Omade, Wally, Taylor and Cook. Deeves, Eaton and Homsney all have 1. And the multiple goal scorer on the ground for Trinity Aquinas is Ryan Vermeesh with 3. And for North Beach, we have Cranley with 2. Chris Wells 1, Canty 1 and Lucason 1. And ladies and gentlemen, 1 quarter to go down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. It's all Trinity Aquinas. We'll catch up with you after the break for the last quarter here in the Perth Footy League game of the day. Okay, welcome back down here for the last quarter. What's been a really good contest between the second and third base side. A bit of info for you this week is Country Week. We'll be doing some games throughout the week from the 7th till the 10th of July. So if you love your country football, you want to watch some live country footy, jump on the Perth Footy League website and watch our crew calling some country footy this week as the best players from the country come to Perth. What's always a great carnival. But our focus for this afternoon is on the last quarter here of the Perth Footy League A-grade game of the day, which sees Trinity Aquinas with a 4-goal lead. 11 goals, 5-71 to North Beach 5-11-41. Can the North Beach side kick the first goal and keep this contest alive? We're about to find out down here. Just waiting for a couple of spectators to make their way off the oval. Umpires just checking with the players, and we're about ready to get underway here for the last 25 minutes in this A-grade footy game of the day. We'll try and get a few scores from around the grounds here for you if we can. And we've got at the moment Bassendean in front at half-time, 7 goals 5 to West Coast 5 goals 3. So a bit of an update there. West Coast now 11 goals 3, 69 to Bassendean 8-6-54. And of course that's the only score we can give you so far from the Perth Footy League. But back to the action here. Ball goes out of bounds just in front of us here on the broadcast side. We'll have a throw up. Throw in, sorry. Not a throw up. We'll have an in. The member side. Away we go. Cranley and Borrett hugging each other. Nothing to battle there. Umpire said I found a free kick. Blake Borrett thinks it's his. Umpire said no, let's just throw it back in again. He didn't like what I said about a throw up. He wants to see it throw back in. Away we go again, young fella. Give it your best. Great throw in this time, and Borrett and Cranley do battle. Cranley spikes it down. Kick forward from Homsey on the left foot. There's that man. Eaten under the footy though, but Lamont gives the handball out to Halley. Halley, little drift kick out to the side to Hoskins. Drifted out of the game. Craig Hoskins, very good in the first half. Comes back inside to his mate Beverley, who's also drifted out of the game after the really strong first quarter and a half. Into Sam Lamont, a bit of the heartbeat of North Beach, Sam Lamont. They love him on the live chat. They said if he's playing, there's no problems for North Beach. Well, there is a couple, but he can certainly help from here. And Murray goes inside. And again, Bryden Lawler trying to get a 50 there against Omade. The umpire said, get up, Bryden. We're not going to pay those out here this afternoon. Go back and take your kick. Just looks for a little chip up. Lawler plays on. Up towards half forward. TA's got all the numbers. Coming over the top, the ever-reliable Marino with that big fist, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the likes of Marino and Van Beek and Roden down there in the Trinity Aquinas defence, ever resolute this afternoon. Very, very hard to score against. And the umpire throws it in again. Ruckman do battle. Ball goes out of bounds. The umpire said no, not deliberate. We'll throw it in. Deep in the North Beach, full forward line here. They look to kick the first goal to keep this contest alive, and their hopes alive of winning this game. They're going to need to kick one soon, the North Beach Footy Club. What can they do? Homsey's in there. Featherson Hall been great today. On the left foot, just snaps it back inside. Ball skills out wide. North Beach back onto it though. Hoskins again, just steps around another. Craig Hoskins says, I'll go myself. Little chip kick cut off at that time by Taylor. And Kendall Taylor's got the ball. And look at him go, the boy from Kenwick. Holding the footy, though. Taking in a great tackle. And away they go, North Beach through Lamont. They're back inside 50 quickly. Cranley goes up. Cranley can't hold it. Juggles it down. Snap on goal from Saunders. Unable to kick it, Riley Saunders. A really good snap. Deep in the right full forward pocket. Just unable to make it do enough for North Beach. And they move to 5 goals 12. Trinity Aquinas, 11 goals 5. Dan Horan to bring the ball back in. He likes what he sees. Straight up the middle of the oval here at Bill Graydon Reserve to Keyshawn Cook. Marks the footy. Just spreads it wide. Down to Harry Curtin, the boy from Bustleton. Harry pushes it out wide to a 50-50 contest, and Lawler takes it out of bounds. And we'll have another throw in just in front of the TA's dugout. Hope you're enjoying today's contest out here. And the vision the camera workout team have been providing for you. It's been a great contest so far. Let's hope it continues for the next 20 minutes here. Halley coming through hard. Wins the ball for North Beach. Taps it down. Again, here's Lucasen just bursting through. Up towards Gill. Can't knocked away. Saunders is onto it. Horan grabs him. Saunders still trying to keep the ball in front. Dan Horan just knocks him off the ball. Well played, Horan. Wells jiffs it out on the left foot. Snap in the pocket. North Beach player. No, not able to squeeze it in. Just through for another point, and that's been the story of the day for North Beach. 5 goals, 13. 18 scoring shots to 16. And they find themselves 4 and a bit goals down here. The North Beach side had plenty of opportunities today, just haven't taken them, and Trinity Aquinas has been very efficient going forward. And that's been the tale of the day so far. As Roden's got the ball now on the half-back line for TAs. Matty Roden, tough defender, pumps the ball up to the broadcast wing. Vermeesh will fly with Murray. Hits the ball right on the Falcon, Vermeesh. Wore it on the nose. Homsany grabs the footy. Kicks on his right foot. Lovely kick. Mark Dees presents up. Great contest again from Chapman. He's had the better of that duel today, Chapman. Most certainly. Ned Halley back in there and Vermeesh in tight. The umpire will probably know. Umpire ball's going to come. Oh, he's played holding the football. Carl Wally gets the play on. Deves now runs to 50. North Beach players everywhere. Mark Deves throws it on the foot from 50. It's looking good. He's kicked it. Wow. Mark Deves kicks his second of the afternoon. They took the advantage there. Cal Wally, quick handball through to Deves. Off 2 steps from 48 metres out. He put it straight through the middle. And I'm dare to say that's probably the ball game down here this afternoon. Trinity Aquinas pushing out to now what's more than a 5-goal lead. And big man Mark Deves kicks his second. I just finished saying I thought Chapman had the better of the duel today, which he has, but you wouldn't want to let Deves get off the chain in the last quarter and end up with 3 or 4, because that would undo what's been a very, very good day for Jared Chapman down there, and not much he could do about that one on that occasion. But Big Deves making it most of it, and looking very, very dangerous, TAs, with Vermeesh down there and Deves and the like of Cody Eaton. They've got 3 big tools, and Blake Borrett down there also. Mobile bigs make a big difference in this league. College again been fantastic today. Brant College just controlling the middle of the oval. Big strong body. Getting in and under and winning a lot of contests. And we go up again. Eaton tries to jump over Cranley. Cranley gets the better of that one as a hold on that occasion. And the former Subiaco midfielder and Craig Hoskins will take the ball in the middle of the ground for North Beach. Ever accumulator Hoskins looking for the hit-up players there. All the North Beach forwards presenting up. Umpire says to Leishman, get out of the way. And Hoskins goes forward now. But some good body work there from Roden. Did the body work early on his player. Pushed him off the ball, but caught holding the footy. Good tackle there by Mitch Gill. Been pretty good today, Gill, the big man. He said, I like what I see, and I turn my back here. I'm going to go back and have a shot. You're going to have to kick all of 55 metres, Mitch Gill. Let's see what he can do for North Beach. Mitchell Gill. Well, the phones are out filming this one. Make sure you do him justice, big fella. He goes back from 50 metres out. Just pushes it to the right, does Gill. And able to finish on that occasion. And that's 1 point. Been pretty good today, Gill. Working hard, high up the ground, and has had many chances to kick goals, but unable to kick one so far today. But certainly hasn't been North Beach's worst player today, that's for sure. Featherston Hoare, one of Trinity Aquinas' best players so far. Racked up getting possessions all afternoon as Bill Featherston Hoare, and he goes out wide with a magnificent kick. That's Marino, I think, out there. Carlton Dry starting to flow very freely for the TA's fans on the far side of the oval as they're enjoying watching their side on top. And there's big Mark Deves. He's starting to wake up, the big fella. He's going to have the ball 55 metres out right in front of the North Beach dugout is Devesy. This isn't beyond him, the big fella. He can kick the footy a country mile. He's kicked 2. He wants to go back and have a pot shot, and he's going to do it, the big fella. Let's see what he can do. No, he sits it up to the top of the square. Cranley will fly. Fist goes down. Vermeesh weighted down. Snapped another goal. That's his 4th. And Trinity Aquinas just asserting their authority on this game now. Ryan Vermeesh Read the play beautifully. It was a great set-up kick from Deves. And Vermeesh just came through, snapped his 4th goal of the afternoon, and it's the 13th for Trinity Aquinas. And I said before the game I was really looking forward to watching Ryan Vermeesh play, and he hasn't let me down with 4 goals. He, by no doubt, is the best key forward on the oval today, and if they can keep him fit for the rest of the year, they found themselves a real weapon in the back half of the year, Trinity Aquinas, that's for sure. Nearly 10 minutes gone here in the last quarter. It's getting a bit fresh. The sun goes behind the oval here. Still plenty of people around watching this game. The umpire said, let's go again, and Eaton climbs up. Lawler come through hard, but Featherstone Hall, fantastic. Drifts it out to the left footer at Eaton. Drives up towards half forward. There's that man again, unable to mark the footy this time, Vermeesh, but he pumps it down to Taylor, Kendall Taylor. Round to Vermeesh again. The big fella Eaton really liked his game today. Just wobbles it inside 50. North Beach defence getting back though. And here we have Edmonds, Tim Edmonds, just a little dinky kick. And a strong mark there by Sweeney. Ben Sweeney, haven't called him a lot today for North Beach, but a really good mark on that occasion. Vermeesh got his hand in, spoiled it though, knocked it down. He's in everything at the moment, Vermeesh. Handball again from Ryan Vermeesh. Trinity Aquinas looking to keep moving the ball forward. Leeson's in there, turns one way, turns the other. Scrubber up, kick towards full forward. Deves is going to fly. Up he goes. Wally, here comes Cal Wally on the ground, the opportunist. Oh, Cal. Needed the left foot on that occasion. He kicked it out of bounds on the full. Fortunately, just needed to have a little left foot on that occasion just to square it back up, but he was unable to. Tried the inside out on the right and kicked it out in the full, and North Beach will bring it back through. I think it's Ned Halley. Been good today, Halley, for North Beach. Hasn't stopped trying all day. Comes out hard to another bloke who's been good in Cranley. Good contest, though, on that occasion, and Eaton flew early. He'll win the free kick. Cranley just interfering a little bit high. And here's this young fella, Cody Eaton. You can see why he's at the Subiaco Football Club. He's a lot to like about him. He puts the ball up towards Deves, over the top. Vermeesh again, just trailing behind. But Murray there, cleaning up. There's Dan Leishman. Can't quite grab the footy. Grabbed strongly by Wally. Got rid of the footy. Wally's in there again, tackling. Oh, and a high tackle, unfortunately, for Cal Wally. He was sniffing a goal there. The opportunist forward, and he's given away a high kick. North Beach will win the footy down there. Through Ned Halley again. Said he can hold his head up high tonight. Ned tried really hard all day. Not alone in the North Beach defence. Just haven't had enough impetus through the midfield so far. Homsany, just a little drift. Umpire said play on. Horan's got the footy. Looks to go inside to Featherstone Hall. No, he doesn't. Featherstone Hall leaves it alone for Kendall Taylor. Taylor, the boy from Wanneroo, plays on. Goes long to the goal square. He's going to have a shot himself. It carries over the top. He's kicked it. Kendall Taylor has kicked out the best part of 60 metres, if not more. It carried over the top of the pack, straight over the top of Mark Deves, and rolled through for another one for TAs. And it's starting to get a little bit messy out here now. In what was a very, very good game of football. Trinity Aquinas, 14 goals, 5. North Beach now, 5 goals, 14. If we turn that score around, we'd have an absolute belter on our hands, but unfortunately it's not the case. Just been too polished this afternoon, Trinity Aquinas, and guns all over the ground, and the likes of Kendall Taylor and Keyshawn Cook extremely dangerous across half forward. And they've had a very, very strong afternoon. Up goes Borrett, taps it down again. Numbers in around the footy, and the umpire said I'll ball it up. Throw the footy up again. You see Phil Smart here, former Fremantle legend, recruiter, Swan District's footy manager down here having a look. And the waffle by. He's found plenty of good players out of the Perth Footy League, Smarty. Nick Wells head over the footy. Numbers in over the ball. Players in everywhere, still working hard. Marino gets it out though. Omade just pushes it out wide to Huon. It's Joshua Huon out here. Tom Omade again, just working into space beautifully. Hasn't had a big afternoon, Omade, but used the ball really well. Back inside to Horan. TA's just playing a bit of keepy off here now. Going back 35 metres, Horan to the skipper in Power. Has had a lot to do today, Power. Been very, very strong at centre half back, and Marino's got the footy now. Comes out wide again to Power. Strong mark by the captain. Over the top to Harry Curtin. Now Taylor's got it. Let's see your wheels. Gets to his mate Cook. Umpire's found a kick. Well, it's about 60 metres off the football here. It looks to be going to Ryan Vermeesh, is it? No, it's not. It's going to Cody Eaton. Must have been a hold there. I was looking at the play, and umpire blew the whistle 50 metres away and paid a kick. To Cody Eaton, the boy who took the mark of the year this afternoon down here at Bill Graydon Reserve. Can he go back and kick his second for TAs and blow this game right out? He's done exactly that. That's his second. The crowd like it. And that's Trinity Aquinas' 15th. Cody Eaton. I'm not sure how much footy he's going to play in the back half of the year for Trinity Aquinas. They'd be hoping plenty, but he looks a very, very lively type. And as I said, that's his second of the afternoon, and that's Trinity Aquinas' 15th. It's 15 goals, 5. It's at 95 to 5-14. 44 down here. 51-point margin now to Trinity Aquinas. And I didn't think the game would blow out this much, but it has indeed. And well, very, very impressive today. Daniel O'Sullivan, the coach, will be very, very pleased with his side's performance. We see a lot of sides now starting to hit their straps at this time of the year. Curtin Wesley, obviously Trinity Aquinas, North Beach and CBC still hanging around as well. Great finish coming up to the Perth Footy League season as Huon goes inside again, and there's that man Eaton. Couldn't grab it on this occasion. Huon again, just dispossessed. Trinity Aquinas keeping their foot down. Hoskins shovels it out. Pressure everywhere on the North Beach players on that occasion, unable to get through. You see Chris Wells on the left. Dinky little kick inside 50. Good contest there from Curtin again though. Umpire said it was high. And there's a free kick coming your way. Trinity Aquinas through. It'll be that man, Roden. And he goes out wide, Roden. Cook's got the ball again inside to Taylor. Taylor to Cook. Cook to Taylor. Look at the speed of these two on the outer side for TAs. Pumps the ball inside to Deves. Strong effort. Punch down again from Chapman. Great effort. Deves backs up, follows up the footy. Chapman's in there again as well. Numbers around the ball. And the umpire will ball it up again. 17 minutes gone here. 8 minutes to go in the game of the day. Starting to get a little bit dark down here at Bill Graydon Reserve, as you'd expect this time of the year, but Trinity Aquinas has been extremely impressive. Looking like a side who can take it deep this year, and Deves will mark this one again. No, great effort. Chapman, fantastic spoil. Mark Deves is in the pole position. Featherstone Hall come through, sock it off the ground and just missed to the right-hand side. If we can find some scores from around the grounds. I'm not sure we can. Mikael Wally, what's he going to do? Grabs one, tackled. Oh, could be holding the ball, umpire. Yes, it is. Mikael Wally caught holding the ball late. And the other game of the day, West Coast have won by 15 points against Bassendean. 11 goals, 3, 69. Sam Bevan kicking 4. Bassendean 8-6, 54. Fortunately, don't have any other scores at the moment from the other games being played around the grounds. Really keen to see the outcome of the Curtin Uni Wesley versus University game. Giant Killers University, where they're able to get over the top of the ladder leaders so far in Curtin Uni Wesley. But back here with Dan Leishman. Pushes the ball out wide to Webster. He's got the ball on the wing for North Beach. Jordan Webster comes back inside to Dan Leishman. Still just toying around with the ball, North Beach. But great effort there from Big Eaton to get back and win the ball back for TAs. Puts the ball up towards half forward. Deves is starting to get into the contest in this second half. But Leishman getting back and mopping up for North Beach. Coming out wide again to Webster. Webster looks inside. A bit of a dinky kick again. The captain Power positioned himself beautifully and just took what was a very strong mark. Featherston Hall, one of the better players on the ground, if not the best player on the ground today. Probably him and Bryant College. Vermeesh been fantastic. So is this guy and Kendall Taylor. He hasn't finished for the day, but Chapman, one of North Beach's best, I think, holding Mark Deves to 2 goals so far today. Been fantastic. He'll sleep well tonight, as will the rest of the North Beach defenders. Little Hayward's got the footy 70 metres out. He says the umpire, where's the mark? Deevesy and Blake Borrett say, kick it long to us. We've got a one-on-one. He goes there. Borrett called for it. It's yours, Big Blake. He pumps up one hand. Featherston Hall, crumbs on the left. Snaps on goal. What can he do? It's bounced through. It has. Bill Featherston Hall has capped off his day with a magnificent left foot snap. It just evaded the North Beach defenders. The goal umpire was in the perfect spot. And 6 goals this quarter, I think, from Trinity Aquinas. 0 goals to North Beach, only 2 after half-time is the story of today. And after last week, North Beach certainly hoping to bounce back, but unable to do so. And they need to get their season back on track very, very quickly, because after today's effort, they're going to have to pick up their straps and get back going, because it's been a very, very strong effort from Trinity Aquinas today. Very professional effort across the ground, and look to have all bases covered in this year's Perth Footy League A-grade action. Closing moments here today. Featherston Hall again, out of the middle for TAs, up towards full forward. Borrett punched away. There's Hayward, he's busy again. Out towards Hoohan. Hoohan steps around the left foot. He wants one of his own. The crowd get up and about. And he has kicked it. Whoa, it's raining goals down here. Josh Hoohan kicks his first of the afternoon. And it is getting very, very ugly here with 4 minutes to go. Trinity Aquinas on fire. They're all lining up to hit the scoreboard. 11 goal kickers so far for Trinity Aquinas. Tells you the story of today. Great spread of goal kickers across the ground from their side, and really, really strong performance. But if we look towards some of the players of today, I think for Trinity Aquinas, Brent College has been very, very strong inside, as has the likes of Bill Featherston Hall, Ryan Vermeesh with 4 goals. Jordan Leeson, I really liked his game, and Cody Eaton, as well as Big Blake Borrett's been fantastic for Trinity Aquinas. And for North Beach, well, Braden Lawler hasn't stopped trying all game. Big Cole Cranley with 2 goals has worked very, very hard also, but unfortunately, probably their better players are the back line in Jared Chapman. Matty Murray's been quite good, and Ned Halley. And that probably tells the story of the scoreboard for mine. But TA's not finished yet. Looking to try and pile on a couple more. Percentage is really obviously important at this stage of the season. Especially when you get a chance this far ahead of the side ahead of you on the ladder. Need to make the most of it. And that's exactly what they've been able to do so far this afternoon, Trinity Aquinas. Sweeney pumps the ball up. Gill flies high. Featherston Hall back in there again. No, it's Homsini. But I said you threw that one, and North Beach will get an opportunity with 2.5 minutes to go. Looks like Cole Cranley's going to go back and try and kick his third. Hasn't stopped trying all day, the big fella. Just hasn't had enough help in the big man department. Certainly love watching Cole Cranley play. Unfortunately, kicked into the man on the mark on that occasion. We've got the ball back. Lawler has a spot from 40 metres out. Kicks it straight through the middle. And North Beach get their first of the quarter through Braden Lawler. And only their third of the second half. One of their better players today, and Lawler, as I said before, hasn't stopped trying. Former Peel veteran. Keeps his head over the footy, works real hard, does Braden Lawler, but just run out of friends today, and they weren't able to sustain it for long enough. As we count down to the closing moments here, I hope you've enjoyed today's contest and the call. Thanks to our team here, and Haley, producer, and Travis and Ned for getting all the shots this afternoon. Another great effort from the team here, Perth Footy Live, and we love bringing you the football on a Saturday afternoon. No better place to be. A minute or so to go. There won't be any Dartfish play of the day today. It's quite simply, we don't have enough hands on deck to get out there. But we can still pick a player of the day, says Haley, and we might have to do that. And I think if we're going to pick a best player on the day, we're going to go with Bill Featherstone-Hall. Been fantastic in the midfield for Trinity Aquinas today, and he's the reason guys like Vermeesh have kicked forward, because he's been pumping it down there all day and working really hard. So well done to you, Bill Featherstone-Hall, the Dartfish player of the day. North Beach just bringing the ball forward here in the closing moments. But that man Eaton just reading back of the flight of the ball. Unable to mark it. Homsney, Power just drifts it out wide to Hewen. The last goal kicker on the left foot comes out wide again. Leeson's got it. North Beach players in Lawler still cracking in, going after that ball. 30 seconds to go down here. Perth Footy League action. And that is about all she wrote. Down here, ladies and gentlemen, Trinity Aquinas will run out. Very, very strong winners. 17 goals, 6, 108 to 6 goals, 15, 45. 63-point win for Trinity Aquinas today. We'll just go through the goal kickers for you when we're closing off. And for Trinity Aquinas, they were led by Ryan Vermeesh with 4 goals. Multiple goal kickers in Eaton, Deeves and Kendall Taylor with 2. And single goal kickers were Leeson, Tom Omade, Kel Wally, Cook, Hewen, Featherstone-Hall and Homsney. And for North Beach, the only multiple goal scorer, the big ruckman Cole Cranley with 2. And single goals kickers, Shannon Lucasen, pretty quiet day for him today. Braden Lawler, James Canty and Chris Wells. But story of the day was all Trinity Aquinas. They flexed their muscle down here in the Perth Football League game of the day. I hope you really enjoyed today's call. We've enjoyed bringing it to you. Hope you have a great Saturday evening, and we'll see you next week for the game of the day. Have a good evening.